am sitting in the San Diego Botanical Gardens in the tropical region, and I thought this might be a really good opportunity to tell you why I loved Hurricane Child by Kheryn Callender. I gave that book 5 stars, and Priscilla at Bookie Charm also reviewed it, and I think she really loved it. I'm not going to be doing a full 7 calorie shell review. This is going to be a teeny tiny review because I'm on vacation, and I'm just going to tell you one thing that I loved about the book. There are not a lot of children's books that feature queer children. It is taboo, I think, to have stories that are about kids, girls, loving other girls. And as a woman who was a girl, who had crushes on girls, and who had no one to talk to about them, I think that books like these are really, really important. The main character is living with her father. Her mother has disappeared. She doesn't know why. She knows, though, that she has special powers and that there has been this dark shadow, a literal dark shadow, a woman who's followed her around ever since she can remember. And this shadow follows her around. Her mother's not around. Her father doesn't understand her, stays away from her really. She's bullied at school, and she's just having a really hard time. I think she's actually going through depression. And one day, as it always happens, somebody new and mysterious comes to school from a different place, and the main character just has feelings for her. And we follow her as she understands her feelings. And what I enjoyed about that book was that Kheryn Callender, the author, just lets us feel those innocent, sweet feelings of childhood love and care. And there is this one moment in the story where the kids are just talking to each other, and they're just expressing how they feel and their hopes to just spend time together. And it's so innocent and so beautiful and age appropriate. And right now in Ontario, we've been having a difficult conversation about what kind of children's literature is appropriate, and what kind of conversations about sex, sexual orientation, and gender identity are appropriate for children, and whether schools should expose children to literature that involves parents who are non-monogamous or non-heterosexual and all of this stuff. And you hear all that shit, and then you read books like this where you've got brilliant children finding their way, understanding their feelings, setting their boundaries, surviving and thriving, and doing that with a little bit of magic and creativity. I'm so thankful for this story. I actually think that the colors that I'm wearing and around me actually match the book. The cover art is spectacular, and I'm just happy that this book is now a part of my collection, and that it's a book that I can gift the children in my lives, in the hopes that they will grow up in a world where their gender and sexual orientation will not be policed, and that instead they will be supported to have kind, good, fun, invigorating, and nourishing relationships, no matter who those relationships are with.